The shortest marriages in the history of Nollywood industry. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for your great support so far. I'm indeed very grateful. In this video, we'll be discussing the 11 shortest marriages in the history of the Nollywood industry. Njemanze. Njemanze is a well-known Nigerian actress who rose to fame in the late 1990s and early 2000s. She is especially recognized for her iconic role in the Nollywood classic Domitila. She has been married twice. In 1996, she tied the knot with fellow Nollywood star Chiege Alisigwe. However, the marriage was short-lived, ending in divorce just 8 months later in 1997. Their union produced a daughter named Morenike. After the divorce, Chiege Alisigwe remained unmarried for about 12 years before he eventually remarried in 2008. Njemanze got married again in November 2013 to Silva Ojesin, who was reportedly 5 years younger than her. Unfortunately, this second marriage also ended quickly, within 8 months, by July 2014. Reports alleged the relationship was marred by serious issues, including accusations of domestic violence, physical abuse, and battery. One of their altercations reportedly resulted in Anne suffering a dislocated shoulder. If you have watched this video to this point and you have not subscribed, please kindly like the video, subscribe to my channel, and drop a comment. Kindly also click on the bell icon so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to get notified. Thank you. Uche Iwuji. Uche Iwuji is a Nollywood actress whose highly publicized marriage and subsequent breakup drew significant media attention. She married Juwon Lawal, the chief executive officer of ABD Foils plc, in November 2012. Their wedding was widely celebrated and the couple welcomed a son during the course of their marriage. However, by February 2014, news broke out confirming the end of their union after just 15 months. Juwon Lawal issued an official statement confirming the separation and revealed that legal steps were underway to finalize the divorce. Their marriage came under intense public scrutiny, especially after a private photo of Uche Iwuji surfaced online. The incident, along with circulating allegations of infidelity, was believed by many to have contributed to the collapse of the relationship. Uche Iwuji, however, dismissed those claims, clarifying that the leaked photo had nothing to do with their separation. She explained that the real reasons were irreconcilable differences and a lack of compatibility, despite having dated Lawal for several years before they got married. Funke Akindele. Funke Akindele is a renowned Nollywood actress, producer, and filmmaker whose 2 marriages have both ended in separation, attracting widespread public interest. On May 26, 2012, she married Kehinde Oloyede, a Lagos-based businessman and politician. Despite the glamorous nature of their wedding, the marriage encountered problems early. By July 2013, just 14 months later, the couple publicly announced their split, citing irreconcilable differences. Looking back, Funke Akindele admitted that she rushed into the marriage due to societal pressure and personal expectations. In May 2016, she found love again with Nigerian rapper, singer, and filmmaker Abdulrasheed Bello, popularly known as JJC Skills. They had a private wedding in London, United Kingdom, and were later blessed with twin boys in December 2018. However, in June 2022, JJC Skills confirmed their separation, revealing that attempts to reconcile had failed. Funke Akindele later shared that they had grown apart with differing visions and life goals, ultimately leading to their mutual decision to end the marriage. Regina Askia-Williams. Regina Askia-Williams is a former beauty queen, celebrated Nollywood actress, and a licensed healthcare professional. Her first marriage was to Charles Orie in 1999, but the union was short-lived, ending in divorce just 9 months later. She later found lasting love with Rudolph Williams, an American engineer. Together, they have 2 children, a daughter, Tiza Olympia, and a son, Rudolph Jr. Regina also has an older daughter, Stephanie Honecker, from a previous relationship. Now based in the United States of America, Regina has successfully transitioned from the entertainment industry to the medical field, working as a family nurse practitioner in New York City. Yvonne Jedede. Yvonne Jedede is a well-known Nigerian actress and film producer whose marriage was notably brief. She tied the knot with actor and musician Olakunle Fawole, popularly known as Abounce, in February 2018 through both traditional and court ceremonies. Their wedding was warmly received by the Nollywood community, and in November 2018, they welcomed a son, Xavier. However, the marriage began to encounter difficulties during her pregnancy. By March 2019, just over a year later, the couple had gone their separate ways. In various interviews, Yvonne Jedede opened up about the reasons behind their split. She explained that her playful nature, once appreciated, was later viewed by her husband as disrespectful after they got married. She also revealed that she bore the greater financial responsibilities in the marriage, which created an imbalance and further strained the relationship. Yomi Gold. Yomi Gold is a Nigerian actor who has experienced two unsuccessful marriages. Her first marriage was to Victoria Ige, a Nigerian nurse based in the United States of America. The couple began dating in 2008 and officially got married at the Ikoyi Registry in Lagos, Nigeria in April 2012. Their union produced two children before it ended in 2019. After his first marriage, Yomi Gold got involved with actress Aminat Abisola, popularly known as Meina. They had a low-key wedding ceremony in January 2022 and welcomed their first child together in April of the same year. However, the marriage was short-lived. By January 2023, just 11 months later, Yomi Gold announced their separation. In this statement, he described Meina as a good woman who deserved someone better, admitting to his own shortcomings and expressing a need to focus on personal growth. Lilian Esoro. Lilian Esoro is a gifted Nollywood actress whose marriage ended in separation. She married music executive Ubi Franklin in a grand wedding ceremony held in November 2015. However, their relationship began to face serious issues just 10 months in the marriage, eventually leading to their separation. The couple shares a son named Jaden. The path to finalizing their divorce was not straightforward. Lilian initially filed for divorce at a Lagos High Court, but the petition was rejected, with the judge ruling that the marriage was still too young to be legally dissolved. Later, Ubi Franklin filed for divorce in an Abuja High Court. After a lengthy legal process, the marriage was officially dissolved on January 8, 2021. Despite their breakup, the pair maintained a cordial relationship and co-parent their son. In a recent interview, Ubi Franklin openly admitted that he still has feelings for Lilian. Etinosa Idemudia. Etinosa Idemudia is a Nollywood actress who has experienced two unsuccessful marriages. Her first marriage was at the age of 22 to Babatunde Solomon, a military officer. Unfortunately, the relationship was plagued by domestic violence and ended after about a year. In various interviews, Etinosa recounted enduring intense abuse, including fractured ribs and a stab wound. The trauma from this period deeply affected her, leading her to briefly rely on substance abuse as a means of coping. In September 2020, she married again, this time to a Benin-based lawyer named Ihorosa. The couple welcomed their first child in December 2020. However, the marriage ended just 8 months later. Following the separation, Etinosa publicly addressed the situation, voicing her frustration over the media's constant intrusion into her personal life. In December 2024, news surfaced that Etinosa had reportedly tied the knot with a Caucasian partner during a private ceremony at the Ikoyi Registry in Lagos, Nigeria. She posted photos and videos from the event on social media, sparking congratulatory messages from fans and colleagues. However, she later clarified that the ceremony was not a legal marriage, but rather a commitment ceremony, and asked the public to tone down the celebrations. Stella Damasus. Stella Damasus is a celebrated Nigerian actress and singer whose marital journey has been marked by both tragedy and heartbreak. She has been married 3 times. In 1999, at just 21 years old, Stella married Chiege Alisigwe. The couple had 2 daughters together. Sadly, in 2004, Chiege passed away unexpectedly, leaving Stella widowed at a young age. In 2007, she remarried, this time to Emeka Nzeribe. However, that marriage was brief, ending after just 7 months due to irreconcilable differences, which both parties acknowledged. Her third marriage was to filmmaker Daniel Ademinokon in 2011. Their relationship sparked public interest and controversy, especially since they kept their marriage private until 2014. Unfortunately, their union came to an end in 2020. In a candid interview, Stella shared that she found out her marriage was over on social media, precisely on YouTube. Chiege Alisigwe. Chiege Alisigwe is a gifted Nigerian actress who has experienced her share of marital challenges. She was initially linked to a United Kingdom-based business mogul who was later revealed to have had another family, an undisclosed detail that complicated their relationship. In 2002, Chiege married Tony Ebe, a senior police officer. However, the marriage lasted only 3 months. During that brief time, she became pregnant and later, after their separation, gave birth to their first daughter, Mona Chimsoaga. In various interviews, Chiege has pointed to incompatibility as the main reason for the breakup and has subtly alluded to more serious concerns possibly involving domestic violence, describing the situation as one of life and death. After her second marriage, Chiege was said to have entered another relationship which led to the birth of her second daughter. She has kept the details of this relationship private, opting to protect that part of her personal life from public attention. Comedian Princess. Princess Damilola Adekoya, widely known as Comedian Princess, is a well-known Nigerian comedian and actress. In May 2019, she got married to Adeshola Jeremiah, a Yoruba language actor and film producer. Unfortunately, their marriage was short-lived, ending just 7 months later in December 2013 due to irreconcilable differences. During the course of their brief union, Princess went through a difficult period, including suffering an ectopic pregnancy. She recounted a painful episode in which she pleaded with her husband for medical help but was ignored until a concerned neighbor stepped in and ensured she received urgent care. She also stated that while the public believed her marriage lasted 7 months, that her marriage actually lasted just 2 weeks. Looking back, Princess has spoken openly about the hardships she endured, stressing the importance of emotional compatibility, empathy, and mutual support in a marriage. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end. I'm indeed very grateful. Please kindly like the video, subscribe to my channel, and tell me how you feel about this video. Kindly click on the bell icon so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to get notified. You can also watch any of my other videos by clicking on any of the links on the screen before they disappear. You may kindly share this video if you can. Until my next video, stay blessed.